The club was an oasis of calm amongst the storm that was raging outside. We can look back now and think that it was worthwhile. At the time, it was a real difficult period in the club. This team is hungry for trophies and we'd like a good run in the Irish Senior Cup. So my name is Tim Brown. I've been involved with Woodvale Cricket Club since the age of 5 years old. Pretty much a one-club man. I played all through Woodvale, all the junior ranks. My father was chairman of the club for a number of years, and cricket really at Woodvale has been a huge part of my life for a long time. Well, the club began in 1887, that's when we were founded. The Woodvale Park, which is adjacent to the ground, is where they played in those early days. The ground here, which was known then as McBride's Field, was purchased by the club in 1923 at a cost of £1,000, which was probably a vast sum of money at that time. We had some superstar players, internationals at that time. Billy McCleary, who was a wonderful player on the cricket pitch, but he was also renowned as a Northern Ireland football player who was involved with Linfield for a number of years. And the club then progressed right through the 1950s. Charlie Posnett, Dr. Larry Wark, and then into the 60s and 70s with Ken Kirkpatrick, Ian Johnson, eventually Stephen Wark, Robert Wills, Alan Rutherford, superstar players plying their trade at Woodvale. The reason why Woodvale's been able to persevere over the years is a never say die attitude, a real strength and inner strength. The club through the 1960s and the 1970s was an oasis of calm amongst the storm that was raging outside. It's amazing really to think at the height of the troubles in this area that cricket was able to continue more or less as normal. But we did have a team that was made up not just of Protestant players but also Catholic players as well. Adrian Erskine, who's a club legend, a very fast bowler. Adrian was a Catholic and he was embraced, and that's, I think, remarkable too. That was right through the 60s, right through the 70s. I remember as a boy turning up at nets, and Adrian would have probably been at that stage almost 70 and still coming to Woodvale and still bowling and still performing in the nets. So yes, it was a difficult point in the club's history, but we fought as best we could against that. Woodvale obtained grant funding in and around 2010. The cricket square was relaid entirely. We expected to be off the ground for one season in 2011. That then turned out to be 2 seasons, and that has a big impact on the club. We lost our entire youth section really during that time. We decided in 2019 that we needed a coach who could take the youth section, grow the numbers and grow the quality of players who were coming through. Ruan Pretorius then became available as an overseas player, and we jumped at the opportunity to get Ruan involved, and that really has been the driver. Ruan has been the driving force for youth cricket.
I joined in 2020-21, so I've been here for 5 years, 4 years. Started off with the year when the club actually had no kids, so we grew the club into about 60, 70, 80 kids. My task was to go into all our local schools around Woodvale and do a bit of coaching, free coaching. Got a bit of a festival, like a blitz event, where we invite schools down to come to the club and they all play on the field.
Coming up here, I was obviously one of those kids 10, 15 years ago, coming up to cricket club on a Wednesday night. I've no doubt that the coaches that I had back then shaped the way that I play cricket now and allowed me to progress further in my game. I know looking back when I was training when I was a youngster that anyone kind of senior who showed like a bit of interest meant a great deal to me, so just to kind of be able to give back, especially being club captain, it's a good feeling.
At Woodvale we're hungry for success. This team is hungry for trophies, hungry for silverware, and we'd like a good run in the Irish Senior Cup. We've got Malahide at home, which will be a tough challenge for the team. I know that the first 11 are relishing the prospect of getting on a cup run.
Going into the cup, I mean, it's you're always only 4 or 5 wins away from a trophy, so I think you just got to look at it that way. I'm sure Malahide will come up here and be a strong side, but we'll be here at home, so got to have that advantage behind us. The Irish Cup is probably the biggest trophy you can win, so to be able to do that, it would be an unbelievable achievement for Woodvale.
It's a vibrant club with a large family element to it, closely linked to the community. We're a club destined for bigger and better things. It's a wonderful club, and one that I'm very proud to be a part of.
We have from all sorts of backgrounds people coming here and joining the club, and it allows that factors of Protestant Catholic to be pushed away and just come enjoy sport.
I think the story of Woodvale is a positive one, overcoming the odds, trying to thrive, trying to be the best that you can be, perhaps being the underdog, but coming out proud and strong. That's the important message, I think, is that yes, Everyone goes through tough times, everyone goes through struggles. If you can come out of it stronger and ready to continue to push on and continue to develop, I think that's important. It's a success story against the odds. It's that underdog fighting spirit, and we're proud of performing to a better level than people think we're capable of. I think that's the Woodvale story.